Hello learners, welcome to the last session of Office Management and Administrative Skills. We have come across the word technical or IT support. The technical or IT support services plays an essential role in our day-to-day routine. We use different instruments, different gadgets, and these gadgets and instruments are basically connected with some peripherals such as scanners are there, printers are there, cameras, PA systems are there. So if you want to have a proper functioning of all these instruments and peripherals, there should be a systematic maintenance of all these instruments, or you can say gadgets. The IT support and maintenance is very much important where it comes where we come to IT support. From help desk support to infrastructure monitoring and maintenance, all the things are included in IT support, such as hardware monitoring and maintenance, software related support and licensing related formalities are there, network management and cyber security. Cyber security is one of the important concept which is taking a boom nowadays. Antivirus service support in the organization is also very much important, and this antivirus support and cyber security is also important for the customer end also. That is why hardware and software maintenance is very much important for the organization. Hardware and software support covers all IT hardware and software including networks, desktop, laptops, mobile devices and printer. Software support services such are basically organization usually uses many softwares and application such as managing portals, website, using different softwares like payroll software, accounting software, billing software, and nowadays customized ERP applications are also used by many organizations. Thus, softwares to be efficiently work, they should be systematically monitored and maintained. They should be regularly updated. Thus, a robust support is required which controls and monitor such type of systems, or you can say such type of software. Email services, security and firewall softwares, web browsers, data management and electronic record keeping systems should be systematically and regularly updated. Enterprise resource planning software should be systematically updated so that the data is maintained in a systematic fashion, and it supports organization. So whenever the decision making needs to be there, they gives the right results. Hardware supports is basically whether it is laptop, workstation, printers or servers. IT hardware systems are key ingredients for every business. However, a breakdown or hardware failure can impact on the business. You can say business functioning, business revenue and overall dealing with when the business deals with their customer. It will also slow down the delivery process to the market. So hardware maintenance is very much important, which organization should not neglect. Network infrastructure. A company's network infrastructure would typically include its internet connectivity and internal networking between computers and other devices such as printers, workstations are there, connection between servers and workstation. Internal and external threats can be prevented by proper implementation and management of firewalls. The malicious and fake traffic can be stopped from reaching the business. Businesses are, with remote access, payment systems and other specific network types will also need around the clock monitoring by IT service providers. Cyber security is also a need of an hour. The another important concept when we talk about IT support is mobile device management. Today, employees are bringing or they are taking their cell phones to the workplace and using them for a work purpose. Whether and they are trying to satisfy the organization's norms as well. However, not every business has a bring your own device, that is BYOD program in place. So in order to have a secure data with respect to organization, BYOD programs should be conducted or should be implemented by the organization where the mobile device management plays important. Thus, security policies can be imparted on employees' phone too. The benefit of mobile device management is that it ensures overall secure devices, that is unrooted phones can be removed from the system, and these mobile phones can be accessed your company's data and application. The another important concept when we talk about services is cloud computing. A growing number of businesses, or you can say a continuous development in the startup, are relying on the cloud to host their data. In many cases, the data includes confidential information about clients, patents, and other assets. The IT service providers help businesses, small startups to manage their cloud services in two ways. First, they help to configure and manage the cloud system, and secondly, they will keep the cloud system secure from threats such as intrusions and cyber attack. The idea of adopting such type of managed IT services is to free you to focus on your core work, not to get distracted by dealing with day-to-day problems and issues related to cloud assets. The organizations are coming with new products and services for their end users. To be a perfect and delight their customers, they provide help to customers when things go wrong. Help desk is a single point of contact for end user support. A help desk is intended to provide end user with information and support as per their queries. There are main components of help desk. These main components are process, technology, information, people. So these four components play very important role when we are talking about help desk. Now let's understand what are the different support techniques for the customers. Chatbot. I hope you are aware what is chatbot. According to IBM, it has been said that by 2020, 85% of customer interaction will be proceeded without human intervention. That is, chatbots are used for solving the queries raised by the customer. It has been predicted that live chat has a higher customer satisfaction rate than traditional support systems like phone and email. Indian Railways IRCTC is using Disha as a chatbot, which facilitate accessibility by answering users' query offered to railway passenger. I hope you know Disha. So please visit IRCTC's Disha chatbot and ask a single query. Then you are aware India's private bank, that is ICICI, it has a iPal as a chatbot. The iPal chatbot is claimed to be the only AI-led chatbot service in India that is available on bank's website as well as mobile application. Also, ELA is a State Bank of India's Cards Interactive Live Assistant, which provides the latest information on their product and services. So, students, I request you and I appeal you to go and visit these sites to understand how chatbots they work and they interact with the end user, that is customer. The next method is nothing but providing support through live chat and through multi-channel. The next is provide frequently asked question and troubleshooting help online. 24/7 help desk support is available, and that is quite familiar to you also. Phone system and email is a traditional method which is nowadays not used to that extent. Apart from these methods, social media is also used in order to answer customers query and customers complaint. Professional staff help desk is one of the traditional method. It's still practiced in some part of the organization. If you are aware, there is a ticket system which is also used in order to solve and support the customers. So these are the different methods which are trying to support customers queries. Now let us understand what help desk support must include. It should have a notification management. It should have a service provider. It should automatic help or to task identification. Then it should have a secured remote access. It should have a systematic provision in order to supervise. It should be efficient with respect to cost and time. Then great user experience should be tapped when you are talking about help desk. Facility to assign, track and escalate issues should be there in the help desk facility. Thank you learners for patient listening and for understanding the office management and administrative skill module. So happy learning and see you to the next module.